Well,
So
Dyer's the theologian.
right.
I am an Orthodox Christian, but I'm a political debater, and I keep everything kind of within the realm of politics. Though religion does come up from time to time, and I end up eviscerating people on that as well. Unlike Dyer and many others, I don't have a ministry. And
Hmm.
I'm very surprised how many people move to Orthodoxy from my content, but nonetheless, I'm very pleased with that result. It's incredible to me. Tell him I said that I'm really glad that he found the path. It's very narrow, but it seems like once people's feet get put on it, they never go off of it again.
Oh yeah, no, he loves the fact that it's narrow. He loves that, and yeah, so we have a lot of fun. Listen, I'm blessed, Andrew, because I get to talk to my kids every single day, and it's not a chore.
Wait, that's a
And
blessing?
it is. It is. It's the proudest thing I've ever, that I was telling the audience earlier this morning. It's the proudest thing that I have is the fact that my kids love me and, they talk to me every day, so I love that. I love that he found something that he can chew on and he says that he owes it all to you.
He doesn't know it all to me at all. He would have found the path anyway, because if you knock, the door will be open to you. So he
Right.
was looking anyway. He just probably happened to stumble across me anyhow. But if it
Yeah.
hadn't been me, it would have been somebody else. But I'm very happy that his feet have been planted firmly on the path. I was very happy when mine were as well. So,
Yeah.
but
So
tell
he
him
owes it all to Uncle Rob.
what's his name?
Christopher Saldivia.
Well, Christopher Saldivia, I'm glad that your feet found the path, and I'm glad that you watched Crucible content. From all of us here at the Crucible to you and your family, sir, I hope that you continue with orthodoxy and make it down that path.
Thank you
I
so much, Andrew. Means
I
a
think
lot.
when you say that, like, you're not really, talking about ministry on here, I think the reason that so many people would be converted to orthodoxy from that is the one thing that comes across from your content is that you're having fun. And that's infectious.
Yeah.
People could tell when someone's a happy person, and people could tell when someone's lifestyle is leading to positive outcomes from them. I talk to you a lot about this, Andrew. So many of these lefties we argue with are just, it oozes out of them that they're miserable pricks. And no matter what people might think of our political message or something like that, people can't help but tell that we're having fun. That we love being parents, we love being husbands.
No, no, no. My content is always super serious. There's no edge to it at all. I've never cracked a single joke, especially at the expense of a beautiful woman. I will never do anything like that. Always straight and narrow in my political takes, Rob, and I will not have any of your Coomer degenerate talk on this fine program.
It's certainly
Sick
true.
of it. It's ridiculous.
I have been
And he
actually
definitely doesn't ignore people or laugh at them when they're ridiculous
right.
at
No,
all.
no. What happens is I laugh at a thing a chatter says, and I have a hot mic moment, and suddenly it coincides with whatever ridiculous fucking thing the other person said, and somehow now I'm laughing at them. And I can't beat this rap no matter where I go. It's a couple of hot mic moments, and suddenly it's like, oh, Andrew just laughs at lunatics on the internet all the time. And it's like, I don't do that. I'm laughing at a thing the chatter said. And by the way, anything that the chatter said was a nice, wholesome joke,
Right.
very wholesome and very funny because of how wholesome it was. That's what made me laugh. I just happen to be in a hot mic and I just can't beat these raps. It's
Well,
ridiculous.
listen, I feel now's the appropriate time to
Uh,
announce, much like our friend
You
Connor
stop
from,
accusing me all the time, Rob.
I'm sorry, much
Why
like
don't
my
you stop
friend,
with the accusatizations? The
me and my friend
accusatizations,
Connor,
Rob.
conservatives that are now paid by Progressive Victory to bring you down a peg. So I've sold out for a couple, a couple rubles as well, so that I can come on the Crucible and just bring you down a peg. Like all of my great, wonderful masters at Progressive Victory. Like, my goodness, what
Well, I have
what
a
a shit!
debate. I have a debate with Connor tomorrow. So
I like Connor, if I'm
this will be
honest.
my last debate, a Kamala versus Trump debate before the big election stream on the 5th. I hope you'll pop in for that stream. I'll be streaming all
Absolutely.
day and all night. One of the main reasons I wasn't going to stream today because I have such a long streaming day tomorrow between whatever and then this debate. But Rob, I just couldn't leave you hanging
Yeah,
on the
you can't.
24-hour
Yeah.
live stream. So
Listen, I was talking shit on you with Alex. I was like, when the fuck? Actually, it's 25 and a half hours because daylight savings going to roll back. I was like, when's Andrew going to do a 26-hour stream? I want to see a 26-hour TikTok invasion. Your head will be
Oh,
mush
holy
dealing with
shit,
these lefties
dude.
fucking for 26 hours.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. If somebody sent me a Bitcoin over on the Crucible.video, if I wake up and there's a Bitcoin in there, I will do a 24-hour TikTok invasion. That would be some of the most amazing fun on planet. 24 hours of TikTok invasion.
It's the virtual beaches of Normandy that you'll be streaming doing that. Like, holy shit. Talk about wading into the past. I was telling Alex, I would love to set up like a virtual Jubilee that's debating 24 different people an hour apiece for 24 hours straight, one-on-one. Like, just bring them on one after next. What topics you want to debate? Let's go. Fuck it. Let's do it. I would love to do something like that. But the TikTok invasion's a different beast.
Somebody said,
I produced that for you.
somebody said, okay, but well, here's the thing, right? That's my price, because doing a 24-hour stream would be brutal, especially to keep it high energy for an entire TikTok invasion. But I would do it for the right price. You know what I mean?
Ah, absolutely.
It's how you raise money for your show.
Right.
Yeah.
That's it. Now, I do this. The point of this stream was to drive people out to vote, particularly here in Pennsylvania. But I love doing these every 2 years.
Somebody called me a greedy old man.
Yes,
Like,
absolutely.
greedy old man.
That's the point. Yeah. So, it really, like, I think like gimmicks like that as well. Like, it encourages people to participate, to donate, and it also is like, there's nothing better than a good fucking gimmick. You know, that's sort of what Jubilee has going for it. It's a nice gimmick.
I've never felt like we were very big on gimmicks. The invasion, it is true that we have the feel with Starship Troopers and stuff like that because it's a lot, it adds to the fun. But we do have a very concise mission, which is to go on there and wreck these liberal progressive scumbags who are all over TikTok, who essentially get to walk around unopposed all day long in their echo chambers. And we just kind of come in and ruin that for them. And it's not only a great amount of fun, but it has a very precise point, which is when these people are challenged, they fold like cheap chairs.
Well, the gimmick part of it's the 24 hours. Like, but yeah, I mean, absolutely. It's amazing. By the way, like, I saw one of the best the TikTok streamers have to offer is Dean Withers. I was watching live when he came on your show there a couple weeks ago, and you had a very cordial conversation sort of outlining this debate that you were going to do on whatever.
Dude, wait a second. No. He tried to Sheev Palpatine me, okay? He came on to a TikTok stream during an invasion, and he did like a video message. He's like, Andrew Wilson, I know that you're watching this right now, right? Blah, 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 blah. He did a whole call out, and I was like, fine. We'll meet with the white flag, right? We'll meet, we'll settle this, we'll get it all set up so that we can do an in-person debate. So he agrees, he comes on, we settle out all the details. He broke the agreement within 30 days.
Yeah, it was pathetic, and I witnessed it. I witnessed it live. And again, you weren't being a prick. It was a very cordial conversation. He had some discussions. He wanted to debate the guy that runs whatever, and you were explaining he's not a professional debater, and you're like, why don't we do a one-on-one thing? Or, you know, if you're gonna, he wanted some professional.
By the way, hang on. By the way, I got to throw this out there. If somebody actually did donate a Bitcoin for 24-hour in TikTok invasion, I would also give half of that to charity.